Globe Earth spins constantly at about 1,670 kilometers per hour at the equator, completing one full rotation every 24 hours. This simple motion gives us day and night. We don't feel it because everything, the air, the oceans, even our bodies, moves with Earth in perfect sync. Yet this spin does far more than keep time. It shapes the planet itself, making it slightly wider at the equator, drives weather systems, guides ocean currents, and even determines how hurricanes spin. But what if Earth suddenly stopped spinning, even for just 10 seconds? Sounds short, right? But in that tiny window, the entire planet would be thrown into chaos. Scientists say no natural force is powerful enough to stop Earth's rotation, but let's imagine. At the equator, the ground moves at more than 1,000 miles per hour. If Earth stopped, everything not anchored deep into the crust would keep moving forward at that speed. People, cars, buildings, and oceans would be hurled eastward. It would feel like being in a car that slams its brakes, only this time, the car is the whole planet. The atmosphere would keep moving too. Supersonic winds, faster than any hurricane in history, would rip across the globe. Concrete buildings would collapse, forests would shred, and entire cities would vanish in seconds. Even far from the equator, places like Paris or Tokyo would face winds of over 1,200 kilometers per hour, destruction on a scale we've never seen. And then comes the oceans. Massive walls of water, hundreds of meters high, would surge eastward as mega-tsunamis. Coastal cities like New York, Mumbai, and Tokyo would disappear almost instantly. But it wouldn't end there. Because Earth's spin normally makes water bulge at the equator, when that spin stops, the bulge collapses. Oceans would rush toward the poles, drowning entire landscapes we once thought safe. Even far inland, rivers and lakes would spill over, flooding new regions. For people, survival would be almost impossible. At the equator, bodies would be launched faster than a bullet. Buildings collapsing, furniture turning into deadly missiles, glass exploding, nowhere would be safe. Underground bunkers might hold out for a while, but earthquakes, floods, and pressure shifts would eventually destroy them too. And when the chaos settles, the world would look unrecognizable. Coastlines redrawn, cities erased, forests flattened, and mountains fractured. Smoke, ash, and dust would darken the skies. Fires and volcanic eruptions would choke the air. Sunlight would fade, temperatures would drop, and Earth could enter a short, deadly impact winter. Even the planet's magnetic field, powered by its spinning molten core, might falter, leaving satellites, compasses, and communication systems useless. If anyone survived, it would likely be near the poles, where the effects are weaker. But they'd step into a silent planet, no cities, no power, no food supply, just ruins scattered across a broken Earth. Civilization as we knew it would be gone forever. Survivors would be forced to start again, hunting, gathering, and rebuilding from nothing. Over time, stories of the day the Earth stood still would become myth, passed down through generations. Yet, as always, life would eventually adapt. The winds would calm, waters would settle, and the planet would heal, though its scars would remain. This thought experiment shows just how much we depend on Earth's steady spin, the invisible force that keeps our world balanced, alive, and habitable.